Hello to all of my Aries. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. Today is 11/3, the 3rd of November. We know what the number 11 means, right? We know that the number 11 is a gateway for the Most High God in the universe trying to get messages through to you. Are you all listening? Are you paying attention? What about the number 3? What about the number 3? You notice again, I do not have oracle cards today because we're focusing on the number 3. The number 3 is very, very powerful, Aries. And I will be sharing this with all of my signs today because I want you all to know how powerful the number 3 is. Number 3s are born to inspire. Number 3s are delightful. They motivate others through, through passionate enthusiasm. Number 3s are happy. I'm talking to you, Aries. Number 3s have a positive mindset, very optimistic attitude, able to connect with anyone, including the people that are vibrating at a low frequency, right? You know, anyone. Number 3s are naturally charming, brilliant, personable. They have this personable magnetism, able to adhere to truth. You can spot a lie. Now, I know you all can spot lies, right? Aries, I know you all can. Somebody standing right in your face telling a lie, and you like, You know how you have your lips twisted to the side? Like, did this person think that I'm boo-boo the fool standing here lying to me? Look, you all can spot a lie. You all also like to spoil yourselves. And also, you don't like to succumb to moodiness or depression, right? So number 3s, the number 3 is a very, very powerful number. I love numbers, love numbers. That's why I always talk about numbers on my channel, because I've been studying numerology for many, many years, over 20 years. Actually, so I love everything about the vibration of numbers. But also, high vibrating Aries looks like this. You all have strong leadership, amazing self-confidence, positive energy. You all are brave. You all are creative. You're courageous. Matter of fact, the courage is the thing that people like most about you all. You all are determined. You're confident. You're enthusiastic. You're optimistic. You're honest. You're passionate. Let's get into your reading and see what these cards have to say. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Aries, as it relates to all areas of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, also in areas of money and wealth, also in areas of creativity and emotions, also in areas of spirituality and where they need to take action. You know what, Aries? I'm telling you, when I tell you all the testimonies that have been coming through to my phone, the ones that you all have been sending me, I know some of you all are really getting through this retrograde, this Mars, your ruling planet being retrograde right now. And I'm talking about just powerful. People are starting businesses. People are going back to school. People are coming into money, all kinds of things, starting new jobs that, other people have been telling them that they're not really qualified for. So listen, for my Aries who are still pushing through those emotions. Oh, look at this. Yeah, who are still pushing through those emotions. I need you all to know, some people need to be just cut out of your life. Yes, they need to be cut. Don't y'all make me come up with a song this morning. Cut out your life. Cut. Watch out. All right, look. Here we go. Exhibiting some willpower. I'm telling you, you all are keeping your emotions intact. You're being more direct with people. You're not playing around. You're allowing, because you're divine masculine, you all are givers, right? You all are givers. We talk about this all the time. It doesn't matter if you identify as a man or woman. If your sun sign is Aries, you are a divine masculine duality, right? This is you all tapping into your divine feminine. This Chariot card is attached to the Cancer, right? So listen, you all have been holding your peace. Been like, I could say a whole lot to this family member who keeps trying to take from me. I could say a whole lot to this colleague who's trying to take from me, but I'm not. I'm just going to hold my peace. I could say a whole lot to this tricky love situation that's been doing a whole bunch of stuff to me, but I'm going to hold my peace. I'm going to hold my peace. I know what I got to do. I got to take action, right? The beautiful thing about holding your peace in situations where you could do and say a whole lot of things. Remember, I was telling you all, Aries, you don't need to go from 0 to 1,000. All you have to do is activate your divine feminine duality. Know when to speak, know when not to speak, know when to take action, know when to Activate that inner reserve, right? That balance, that healthy balance. Some of you all have a very tricky love situation going on right now where you could really say a whole lot of things to people. You could really expose some people, but you're like, no, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to go ahead and hold my peace in this situation, right? Your intuition is heightened. You're getting a lot of messages. Remember that blue moon we just had? Yes, getting a lot of messages through that moon, that full moon we just had. And things are like, you know what? I'm gonna take the high road with this. It's just a lot. This person is expecting for me to go from 0 to 1,000, but I'm not gonna do it. Look at this. Freedom from fear. This is the world card attached to Saturn, the planet Saturn. Yes. This moon card, by the way, is attached to Pisces. But listen, freedom from fear. You all are saying, you know what? This doesn't have to be a tricky love situation. I know what I got to do. This don't have to be a tricky love situation. I'm trusting my intuition. And even though these particular cards are talking about tricky love situation, come on, thing. Yeah. Tricky love situation with this particular card right here, the moon card. Also talking about your intuition being heightened. A lot of you all are finding out things. Things are being exposed through your dreams. Sometimes it's just coming through at night when you're sitting by yourself thinking. What's that movie? You know what, y'all? I just, There is a movie. Okay, it's going to come to me because I'm about to bust out laughing because I can see the scene, but I cannot call the name of the movie. And I'm trying not to laugh because it really is not funny. But the movie is just like, oh my God, it would be so appropriate for this situation. This is tricky love situation. Anyway, so a lot of your intuition is heightened, but it's always been heightened, Aries, right? Your intuition has been telling you things about people and situations for a long, long, long time. But a lot of times you all choose to let your flesh take over and just push through what your intuition is telling you. Then you come back and say, gosh, I really should have listened to my intuition. But not this time. You all are like, you know what? I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going from 0 to 1,000. I'm just going to sit back and let karma do what karma does. I'm going to sit back and not just let karma do what karma does. You all have taken action. This world card, right? You all have taken action. No freedom. No fear. You are fearless at this point. This Ace of Cups. I love this Ace of Cups card, right? Because the Ace of Cups card is really about, somebody who has like free flow of emotions, emotional expression, creativity, someone who loves someone, who has deep feelings. It could also possibly mean a new romance, right? But how about this? It also means beginnings, right? This is also the beginning of you loving yourself the way, this is you nurturing yourself. This Cups card is the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Remember I told you this is divine feminine energy, right? This is also the beginning of you loving yourself the way that you love them, right? So it doesn't have to be a tricky situation. You're putting yourself first and saying, okay, I know what I got to do. I'm not fearful of any outcome. I'm not fearful of any smear campaigns. I'm not fearful of the person that's going to stalk me. I'm not fearful of any of this. I just know what I have to do. I'm not upset. I just know. You know how you just kind of sort of get to that point in your life, Aries? I know I can talk to y'all because y'all family. But you know how you get to that point, Aries, where you just feel like, you know what? I've been going back and forth with this. Y'all fill in the blank. Oh, Lord. Listen, I've been going back and forth with this. ... Whatever the ... is. I'm not even upset anymore. I haven't gave this person so many chances and they just still, I'm just tired. I don't have any fear anymore of anything. I just need to just go ahead and move on. They're expecting for me to snap. They're expecting for me to go off. I'm just not going to do it. I'm just not. So anyway, you decided to nurture yourself, tap into that divine feminine energy. You started to show your strength through your inner reserve. You don't always launch out. You don't always say certain things. You just, you know what? I know what I got to do. A lot of you all have been praying and meditating. That's how you've been gaining an advantage. Listen to this Wands energy, right? You've been getting your power back, your identity back, right? Through prayer and meditation. You've been realigning that solar plexus chakra. I see y'all out there, Aries, out here realigning your chakras, specifically your solar plexus chakra. That's that personal power and that identity piece, right? We know exactly where the solar plexus chakra is. It's located at the center of your torso above your navel, right? Just below that part where the ribs are, right here. You've been getting your power back. Look at you. I want to get in close through prayer and meditation. Visualizing yourself, loving yourself deeper and harder. Saying, I don't need to respond to everything. I just need to stand in my personal power. Look at y'all. This right here, 3 of Wands, anticipating some progress. What's interesting, like I said, when we talk about we tying the number 3 into all of this and just how powerful the number 3 is and you all getting your power back, you know, showing and knowing that you've been powerful this whole time. It's amazing how we allow people to come into our energy space, whether it's in the workplace, whether it's in our friendship zone, and then eventually develops into a love relationship or whatever. It's amazing how we allow people to come into our energy space. And I don't want to say contaminate. Sometimes it is contamination because depending on where that person is, even if that person, there's some static there and you all are not on the same frequency. And what I mean by that is that sometimes you meet people, you're on the same frequency, boom, you all get along, no problem. You all just seem to click. You seem like you've been knowing each other forever, right? But then there's some people you meet and there's something that's a little out of balance. Doesn't mean that they are bad people or good people. It just is, right? But a lot of times, Aries, you all allow people to come into your energy space and just kind of sort of take over for a while. And when I say take, remember the operative word being take. They're not operating from divine masculine or divine feminine. They are just takers. Y'all know those people we're talking about. You know, they come to the family cookout. They never bring anything, but they're the first. The only thing they bring and they got in their car is some aluminum foil, right? Aluminum foil and some of those aluminum foil pans. They're taking home dishes. They got lunch, dinner. They got, enough food to pack for lunch, breakfast, dinner. They're taking everything. They're taking, alcoholic beverages. They're taking sodas that haven't been opened. I'm sorry, y'all. I might be talking about my own family. but we all have those relatives that just take. Y'all have those friends that, they come to like a group luncheon or whatever. They never have money. They always just like, okay, can y'all help me out? Can y'all hook me up? After they've ordered everything on the menu, y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about my family, but I'm talking about y'all family too, because we all family, right? All of us, black, white, orange, green, Martian, whatever you are, alien, we all family. So I'm talking about y'all too. So yeah, you just got to be careful and just make sure people know, like, I'm not picking up the check this time. Did you bring some money? Okay, well, everybody pay for their, you bring out those, you ask the waiter or the waitress, bring the individual receipts. We're not doing a full receipt where we're all coming out of our pocket paying for tips and all of this other stuff. We're doing this individually. I got me and my family, my core family. You got you and your core family. If you came by yourself, you take care of your bill. And if you can't take care of your bill, just get ready to bust some suds. Get ready to go to the back and either wash dishes. Do they even let people do that anymore? Or do they carry you out in handcuffs? Because at that point you've stolen. I mean, how they going to get the food back if you've already eaten it and it's in you digesting the food? Yes. Okay, look up. I know I'm just talking about my family because I know y'all family not like that. Anyway, yes, okay. Somebody was in a really tricky love situation, right? And you decided to choose you, really, really choose you. And this is how you're feeling now, wish fulfillment, feeling really, really good, just on fire, loving yourself deeper and harder. Because that's what it's about, self-love, duality. You are your own soulmate. You chose you. I'm loving this for you. And I'm telling you, this doesn't just apply to this particular reading when we're talking about a love relationship, because when we talk about love relationship, we're talking about love, you, loving you first, okay? Whether that's in a job, a romantic relationship, family relationship, or whatever, you loving you. Those two hands represents divine masculine and divine feminine duality, meaning that you, Aries, are completely balanced out. Yes. Look at you, feeling harmonious. For some of you all, like I said, your family is back in balance. You're feeling good again. Family could look like two women, two men, man, woman, woman, man, kids, happy, you know, just harmony, just in full harmony, full of peace because you decided to choose you. Listen, I'm telling you, when I say that when you decided to take action, that action for you was choosing you first, right? You spoke up. You knew when not to say anything. You stood your ground, and look, you won. Here we go. Lover's card. Duality again. You loving you. I want to point this out. Divine feminine energy, divine masculine energy, you as one balanced out, okay? For some people, your relationships are looking a whole lot better. Your love relationships are looking a whole lot better because you decided to choose you, right? Some of you all have brought closure to old relationships, you know, and to be honest with you, you really don't need the other person for closure, to be honest. You need you, right? Again, this represents one whole person, right? It could also represent two whole people, not looking for each other to complete the other person. I don't know who came out with that term, you know, this is my better half. I mean, anyway, I can go into that, but I'm not going to. Anyway, these are two whole people. And it also represents one whole you, okay? One whole you in the workplace, one whole you everywhere. Look at you now, you cool, calm, collected. You don't need to go off on anybody no more. You're just feeling great about life. That's in the workplace. That's in your home life. That's in your friendships, all of that. You just feel like, okay. And this is what I'm talking about. And I've been getting a lot of phone calls and text messages from a lot of you all. It's like, you know what? I have been standing in my power. My solar plexus chakras are now realigned. I feel stronger than I have in a long time. I feel better than I felt in a long time. I don't have any more fear anymore. My love situation is not a tricky situation. When I say love situation, I'm talking about you. You're not in a tricky situation where you don't know how to assert your power. Let's be clear. You know, we're talking about two things, but we're also talking about one. The main thing we're talking about is you loving yourself. It doesn't have to be tricky anymore. Why do I always seem like the bad guy? No, you're not a victim, Aries, at all. You're not the bad guy, right? If someone else stands in their power and they assert their power and you assert your power and you feel like, okay, well, that person won, hey, at least you've asserted your power, right? And it is what it is, or even vice versa. Everybody stood in their power. Everybody actually wins. There's no misunderstanding. Healthy, firm boundaries have been established. They've been enforced. It is what it is. Like I said, you feel so much better for it because you've stood in your power. Like I said, we talk about the number 3, right? Let's talk about an affirmation for the day before we close this out. All right. Listen, Aries, here's your affirmation for the day. I love what I do. I am focused on activities that uplift me and the activities that uplift me have my full attention. Word being uplift, right? I spend time with those who allow me to feel light and free. That's your word for today. That's your affirmation for today, right? I love what I do. I am focused on activities that uplift me and they have my full attention. I spend time with those who allow me to be light and free. That's the word I have for you today, Aries, okay? Hope you all are having a fantastic day. I know that you are because that's the intention you set when you woke up today. And I'm looking forward to reading more of these wonderful testimonies that I've been getting. I just don't post everything online. But I'm telling you, these messages have been coming in like fast, like just like, Queen, guess what? This happened. I just started this. I just started that. And you know what? And I'm standing in my power. And it feels good to read those text messages because I know you all are out here just applying it and life just looks so much better, right? So you all are not even waiting for your planets to go station direct because you're applying them right now. Have a great day, Aries. Bye.